Alexis, it's your birthday. Yes, it is. I gotta sing happy birthday. You ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Alexis. Happy birthday to you. Mimi and Bob love you so much. Anyway, got rid of that idiot. Hello, TikTok world. Thank you for being here. And my number one cheerleader, Alicia McGuire, is in the house every day. Yes, it's her birthday. Thank you very much, Alicia. Alicia said happy birthday, Alexis. Anyway, everybody, thank you for being here. As you know, I talk every day at 12 noon that you can see about Onpassive. The other 23 hours, I talk about Onpassive too. So unless I'm sleeping and I'm not sure, I don't talk about it then too. Why? Because it's a gift. I pinch myself every day going, this is real. I can't believe it. We are part of something so big. And the beauty of it is, it was a company built with heart. Can't emphasize that enough. In this dark world that we live in right now, and it's dark. There's a lot of dark things. Well, the problem is the media, and I don't want to say main or whatever, all media that I'm watching on TV for sensationalism to get viewers, they're not going to show a lot of times something good for people. They're showing devastation, or they show somebody getting over, or somebody going to jail, or some young guy killing another guy, or a cop getting in trouble, or, just, okay, I know it's the news, but trust me, there's more news out there than that. And I'm going to tell you one thing about news that's coming soon on all channels, my opinion. It's called Onpassive. It's going to come out because why? It's going to change lives. It's going to change countries. It's going to change this world. This company has built a foundation so big that it will be a multi-unicorn when it's born. Now, it's been in a launch for months. But when I mean a main launch, the mainstream launch of you can actually buy a product is coming any day, if not any minute. But I can't emphasize enough. There's 400 people watching now between TikTok and all the other channels. I appreciate it. But what I want more in life than you could imagine is I want as many people as I can get. And it doesn't have to be through me. But I want as many people as I can get to see what I see. And by the way, to do that is absolutely free. And when you get in and you take a walk on in a company, in a universe of Onpassive, judge for yourself. And if you don't have a smile on your face in a very short amount of time saying, wow, I've been looking for this all my life, leave. You have no obligation to stay, but at least come in. You get 3 free products, grab them. They're AI, they're unlimited, and there's nothing to compare to them. AI O-mail, AI email service, AI platform called Onet. Let me tell you the plus of Onet. And Chris can add in, he's listening now, and that's what he does, and I like it because he'll say something to remind me. I'm not in a big hurry to go see this today because it's Monday, and I'm hot to trot, and we're going to listen because I've got to talk, okay? 430 people. I appreciate it, like I said, but here's something else I want to say. In Onet, which is a social media platform, you know them all. The big boy is Facebook, and you've got all the other ones, okay? And I'm not here to badmouth the company. I don't do that. I don't like doing that because I don't know all the ins and outs in the background of Facebook. I don't know. I do know this, that anyone that can get in Facebook and make a click can find abuse, can find porno, can find darkness. I really don't want to be there, and my family doesn't want to be there under that. Now, the reason that happened, I'm not blaming Facebook, is because when they first opened it, did they know there would be 2 or 3 billion people? Probably not. In fact, I'm sure they didn't. This was started in a college dorm, okay? But the point is, they're there now. And the problem is, for all the cowards and the low-life shadow people, when I say shadow people, I mean people that don't have the pride in themselves to say what they have to say in the open and put their name behind it, okay? So Facebook's getting stuck with a really weird predicament. One is they're already in there. They harass people. They talk young girls who already have self-confidence is shot, badmouth them and bullying them, and you hear all the nasty stuff. I'm sure there's lawsuits, whatever. I'm not getting into that. I'm not a lawyer. But in Onpassive, when you come in, within a certain amount of time, you have to verify who you are. And I heard somebody say, yeah, but freedom of speech. Listen, our founding fathers never meant you get freedom of speech and you can pretend you're someone else while you're running stuff out of your pie hole. I don't believe that. I don't read that. And lucky enough, our founding fathers so far in government of the U.S. were the smartest people ever, and it has dwindled down since. Okay, so when they made it, they were the best of the best. Why we are digressing, I don't know. But the point is, if I have something to say, I say it, and my name is there, Marty Degarmo. That's the way it should be. You got people bad-mouthing people, and their name is Fred Flintstone or Barney Rubble or Man with the Plan. You know, I mean, just stupid crap. Some sweaty fat kid in somebody's basement or some pervert somewhere. And Onpassive, it's going to be a safe place. Why? Freedom of speech. But be proud of who you are and put your name on it. That's all. Nothing wrong with that. And by the way, you never go into a room and start talking about religion. You don't go in a room and start talking about what you believe in. They have clubs. Start a club. You like something, maybe not everybody likes it. You can make your own club. You can do a podcast. This is all one. Podcast, you can make a club. You can make it private. You can invite who you want. The point is, you have to verify and prove that you're who you are, and then you're free to float around Onpassive. That's not strictly enforced yet, but it's going to be. And let me tell you, that's a beautiful thing, because in Onpassive, there's one thing that was one of the things said by the CEO. We're going to prepare because it hurts too much to repair. I added a little bit of that of me, but it hurts too much to repair if you prepare correctly. You don't have to. You're not going back and going, oh man, I wish I'd have thought of that. Oh man, I wish I'd have thought of that. They're thinking of it while they're building it. And it's a beautiful thing. I'm telling you, I've been online a long, long time. And I spent most of my life, I talked to Chris about this, and Chris will be on any minute. He'll be talking. I spent most of my life, adult life mainly, when I got married when I was 20, still married. And I love every bit of it. But I spent so much time worrying about money. And I'm a person, I don't care about money, but I'd like to get to the point where I don't have to think about it. I don't want to think about it because I got too much. I don't want to think about it because I don't have any. I want when the car breaks down, I can fix it. I want when the air conditioner kicks down, like ours just did, and the guy told me it's going to be 12 grand, it's going to have to wait. But if you can come to a business that was built from heart, built for people, by the people, by a CEO who has a heart of secretariat, and go look at the story of that. Wonder why that horse was so fast. They cut that horse open, did an autopsy when it died, and the guy said, I'll tell you what, the reason it could run so fast, so long, its heart was 3 sizes the size of any other horse they ever saw. It was a pumping, oxygen-loving machine. That's Mr. Mufareh. And listen to me, you don't know me and Chris when he talks. You don't know us. Some of you do. You're our family. Come find out for yourself. I could be the biggest liar that ever walked the planet. Could be. Come find out. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. Anyway, I'm going to move it over to Chris because I definitely talked for 11 minutes and 22 seconds straight. I put the speaker on for you and TikTok. You can hear him. When TikTok says, Marty, we love you, we're going to give you a stream key. I'll put you all on one screen. I don't have to play this game. But TikTok, thank you so much for being here. 1,300 likes in 11 minutes. There's some love there.
Wow.
Give me a follow. I heard that's a good thing. And listen to Alicia McGuire because she knows what to tell you to help me because I'm a new fish. I'm a tiny little fish. Just kidding. That's a story you'd have to hear later. I'm going to turn it over to Chris. And you can hear him, can't see him. Sorry. If you do come to Chris Johnson's YouTube channel, you can see him in person. And he is one crazy individual, but he's another one. He's got a big chest because he weightlifts, but it's also big to hold his heart. Anyway, here's Chris Johnson.
Well, thanks, Marty. You number one, Marty Degarmo is not a liar. I'll straighten that one out right now. But you're right. You guys don't know who we are. Hello, TikTok world. We're here to tell you about something that's going to change your life and your world. I want you to understand something. Every day you turn on your smartphone or your TV or a government channel, what are they talking about? Artificial intelligence. I turned on my phone today, I actually shared it on my Facebook about these new artificial intelligence shoes that adjust to your body and they're AI and they make you walk faster. They're really cool. I'm like, I need a pair of those, you know? They've got artificial lawnmowers. Everything is artificial intelligence, guys. And I say to people, I got into Onpassive for that reason because I knew artificial intelligence was going to be important. Now, did I know it was going to blow up like this 3 years ago? Absolutely, I did not. But I believed in what Ash Mufareh was telling us. He showed us the way and how it's going to work. Next thing you know, everywhere you turn, including governments, they're talking about AI, artificial intelligence. Now, we talk about it all the time. We've talked about it for some of us 5 years, just to help people. Like, listen, this is coming. And Marty's right. You don't know who we are. That's why this offer here of 3 free products is a test drive. We want you to get into it and check it out for yourself. We don't have to convince you. We're not out to convince you. We just want you to understand that there's nothing else out there, nothing that's going to help you like Onpassive. And I believe that 100% in my heart. We have a CEO who is driven, and I mean driven to help humanity, people, any problem you could think of, he's going to have a solution for. That's the honest to God truth. I witnessed it. A lady asked him about, she's on oxygen. He was writing it down. He's already got something out there that's going to change the world just for people that have to carry big oxygen tanks around on them. Pretty cool. If you don't believe me, it's Pat Parent. Look up Pat Parent YouTube. You'll see it for yourself. That's what he does. But this new product he's coming out with, OConnect. A lot of people say, "Oh, what do you got, Chris?" Well, I'm telling you, you can also get a free trial on OConnect. I think for 7 days when you come in here. Now, I'm on OConnect every single night. I'm playing with it. I know it's real. It's a lot more. Oh God, it's a lot of fun. There's so many bells and whistles on it. At first, you're going to be like, wow, you're not going to want to talk to people. You're just going to want to play with it. That's how fun it is. Ash Mufareh makes things fun. Otherwise, what good is what good is just going to a class and watching a professor say, this is what we're going to do? Boring. Onpassive, man, it's got people like me screaming and shouting at the top of their lungs to show you the excitement of what this company did for all of us. Marty talked about the horse, his heart grew. I guarantee you this. I'm going to tell you this right now. Every founder in Onpassive's hearts grew 3 times more than what it should because we found out there's other people in this world beside ourselves that have the absolute same thoughts. We all just want to take care of our families. Just before this, I was talking to Marty. He was telling me about his air conditioning. And there's one thing that I love that he says all the time. He says, I just never want to have to worry about money. And that's really the right way to think. And let me give you an example. I was just telling him this off the top of my head. Pretty soon, Marty, you need a new air conditioner? Where do I sign? Kids' college, where do I sign? This is the freedom that Onpassive is going to give you. Now, is that going to happen on day one? No. It's a process, but it works. If you got nothing else to do, if you're just going to go to work every week for 40 hours or 50 hours, 60 hours for 30 some years, and I'm going to tell you, you could swap out that 30 years for a few years. What do you think? I'm retired. People say, why do you do this? Because I know it's going to take away a lot of pain from what I had to go through my whole working life, because I worked labor my whole life. It's not fun. As you get older, things start falling off and they hurt. Okay. My thing is, I want to change young kids' lives. I still want them to go to school and educate. By the way, that's our old academy. What's going to blow you away because it's fun. It's going to teach you what you want to learn. All right. But in the process of all these products we have, guess what? The greatest thing, you get paid. None of these other platforms do this or say this. We're letting you know it's the first online business you're ever going to have, all right, that actually works. No one's grinding you for anything. Like I said, we just want you to come in and try out our 3 free products. Now, what is freedom to you? It's a very good question. Some people's freedom is just to make a little bit more money. Well, I tell people, when you get into Onpassive, once we do our first paid product and the engine starts and you're receiving commissions from what the company does, the marketing, the recruiting, you don't have to do anything like that. That's what I love about this company, because I'm not a recruiter. I definitely don't want to be in sales. I could do it if I want to, which I love, but this company is going to do it all for you. Nobody out there has done this. All right. And you're going to be blown away when you actually see it. But all we ask is come in, check it out, get it free mail, our platform of O-Trim, our Earl, a Trim Earl. I always say it wrong, URL, and O-Net. If you're tired of the other one, Facebook, I'm going to let you know. If you're tired of it, you see, they give you an opinion. And Onpassive, we care about your opinion. That's the truth. That's all I'm going to say about that. They don't put you in jail in Onpassive because you said something they didn't agree with. Onpassive is freedom of speech, and that's what Mufareh believes in. All right. No one should control your opinion as long as you're not being lewd and crude. Like Marty said, I witnessed porn. I go, oh my God, I got grandkids now. My kids are grown up, but anyone that's got a kid can get on this and see this. You don't want your 7-year-old kid seeing something dirty like that. Clean and ethical. That's what Onpassive is all about. So I'm going to give this back to Marty Degarmo. All we're asking you to do is to check it out. To all you founders out there, get fired up because it is definitely coming. Marty, back to you. And Marty, at the end, I'll announce what's going on today.
Okay, that's fine. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, he reminded me. If you sign up today for free, not only to give you the 3 products I talked about, for 7 days, you can try out this O-Connect that we're talking about. And I want to tell you something. O-Connect is a video conferencing platform, AI, like a Zoom or something like that. I hate to say like because it's nothing like it, but it's that title type of product. If you come in, I don't care if you're 50, 60, 70, or 80. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. If you come in, start up one with you and your family or friends, and you don't turn into a 14, 15-year-old kid, you're not playing with it well enough. There's buttons for everything. And everything is right at the bottom of the screen. Somebody says something you really like, boom, applause. It's got different effects. In fact, you're going to be able to have your own, mind-blowing, different themes in the background. You'll be able to put your own. Yeah, a prompter, teleprompters that the presidents and governors, when they're running, they turn to one side and then they turn to the other like they're talking to the audience. No, they're reading off a teleprompter. But if you were given a speech and there's something you didn't want to miss, you can put the pre-written article or whatever it is you want to talk about. It'll pop up on your screen, but yet they don't see it. So you're still looking straight at the people instead of reading like this. You're reading straight ahead. That's powerful stuff. Or check this out. In OConnect, you get in, if you want to, you're explaining something, right? And you say, it'd be better if I could draw something. You bring up a whiteboard, you can draw on it. I mean, this, and this, right? They can download that. Everyone. Anybody watching can download that. One more, another one, not one more, there's many more. I can't even name them all. It'll take too long. Go find out. You get 7 days free. But anyway, another one is if you have a PDF that explains a lot of the parts that you just talked about, you put it up, they click it, everybody can download it in seconds. In seconds. Another one. Call to action. You're talking about something, and this is reality is you're talking about something, and you say at the end of this, send me an email to blank, blank, blank. I'll give you the information. Then you can write me. But what happens in reality? I get off that webinar. I trip over the dog. I say a few things to him in French. I'm joking. But then somebody knocks on the door, whatever. Things happen. It's called life. You forget. It kind of calmed down. You were really interested, but things happen. In this webinar of OConnect, you can do a call to action on the screen. So you say, hey, I want you to check this out. Look above, and you'll see call to action. And there'll be a website. You click it. The website will come up on a different tab, so you don't have to leave. Leave it there. Finish out the webinar, do what you want. You close down, there it is. Even if you can't look at it now, save it. This is unheard of. And the different packages that will come out in the future. Remember, this is the beginning of something that will never end. It's only going to get better and better and better and better every month. And there's no hidden tape. There's no hidden small print where later on you go, I didn't know this. I had to do this. And at the bottom it said, well, you didn't read the print. Yeah, because I didn't have a freaking microscope because it was so small. None of those games. Correction to the corruption. Trust me, I know all about the corrupt part of business online. Come on in, follow me, do as I do, you'll be rich, 90 days to heaven, but all a bunch of horse manure, all of it. Follow me and I'll set you free. What the freak? What is this, nursery rhyme? Most of it's bull crap. All of it's bull crap. I know some of those gurus. If they stop recruiting, they die. Their business dies. How many people do you need to recruit in Onpassive? 0. Am I a marketer? Yes, I can do it. Why am I here? Because I couldn't bring anybody with me in my prior life of Onpassive. Before Onpassive came into my life, couldn't bring anybody with me. I had a gentleman tell me that made a lot of money. I said, those people aren't going to understand that. He goes, thank God. Because their outlook was, you're not a person until you become successful, and that's only 1 or 2%. Otherwise, you're a number. And they learned how to bring in people quicker than they quit. If that to you is a business plan that sounds good, do not, repeat, do not come into Onpassive, because you won't be comfortable with a place that looks at you first and you have a name. You are Alicia McGuire. You are Chris Johnson. You're not a number. The reason they use numbers, because they don't want to know who you are. They don't need to, because they know you're going to be gone. because what they're looking for is 1 or 2%. That's pretty sad when a company is driven by 2% of the people. And the wealth is shared partially with the 2%, and even them, they have a limit. And the company just keeps making revenue, keeps making revenue. Wouldn't it be nice to be in a company that believes in sharing the revenue? I don't know about you. I'm a happy fat guy. Anyway,
hey, Marty, wait a minute. Before you go, I want to bring one more important point about OConnect because you brought something to my head. There is something on there that's called a poll. I don't know if you talked about it.
Oh, that's perfect.
And listen, I want to explain something to you. On the other product, we'll say it's Zoom. You know, you had so many people on the panel and you had all these people in the attendees. What I really love about OConnect is everyone matters. Everyone counts. You might not be on the panel, but I'm going to say, hey, what do you guys think of this idea? Right there, everyone, including the attendees, get to vote. Like it or don't like it. It goes right to the host what it is. So everyone is always included in OConnect. It's a family thing, guys. I don't know how to explain to it. The other product, it doesn't make it family. But in passive OConnect, woo-hoo-hoo, you got to love it. Back to you, Marty.
You see, now when he does that, now I got something else to say about, because I want to add to it. They also have an OConnect the poll. Here's something cool about it. You're getting ready to set up your next webinar, whatever it is. And you say, I'm going to have a webinar next Tuesday, and there's a couple options we can talk about. We could talk about A, blank, 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 or B, blank, 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 blank. I would like you to vote on it. The higher number wins, and that's what we'll talk about next Tuesday. You push a button, that poll goes out to everyone. Everyone has a voice. That's Onpassive. All right, everything I'm saying that equals Onpassive. That's what they do. You send it. 85% said, I want A. 15% I want B. Okay, look, we're going to do A Tuesday. The following week, we'll do B. Boom. That's a poll. What do you think about this? Boom, there it is. Now, I'm going to tell you something else because I can. Anyway, 472 people watching total, not counting TikTok. That's pretty cool stuff. Another thing I want to tell you. Everybody in life has hopes and dreams. Everybody. And almost, I thought, even when I have a bad day or I think it's bad, you know what I do? I go,
sorry, I'm having trouble understanding right now. Please try a little later.
That's my artificial intelligence. She now thinks I'm talking to her. I must be doing something right. But anyway, everybody has hopes and dreams, right? Onpassive is a platform that you could take your passion, what you're in love with, and you want to share it with other people that feel the same way you do. Maybe you're an introvert. Oh, I don't talk in front of people. Listen, I've met more introverts in the last 4 years that not only went from I'm not putting my name on the video and I'm not turning that video on to running their own webinars. Newsflash. Why? Because they felt comfortable in the place they're at. Onpassive is that place. And I want to tell you something very, very important. You can tell where somebody's going by the people they surround themselves with. It's a fact. If you're surrounding yourself with the glass is always half empty, some of them are even worse. There's nothing in a glass but a desert. Don't believe anything. Don't have any hope. This is life. Doomsday. The sky is falling. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. And guess what? Even if it's family, you can love them, but don't hang with them. It's not good for you. And I'm going to give you a reason. One of the reasons Onpassive is the opposite. We are surrounded by the best of the best. Besides Chris Johnson, there's thousands and thousands of people that I see every week. I would give them the keys to my home. And it's really nice hanging with people that believe in dreams and life could be better. And on top of that, our CEO has built a company from conception with heart. He surrounded himself with like-minded, caring people. And you don't have to believe me. Come look at what they've done up to this point for people in a company and for complete strangers like myself to begin with. That's how much they care about humanity. They have a secret sauce. By the way, it shouldn't be that secret. They are their brother and sister's keeper. They believe in lifting people up, not just to hand down to pull you up. When they pull you up, they lift you above themselves. That's where I want to be. That's who I want to be with. If I have a brother that's a jackass, I love him, but I'm not spending too much time with him. Sorry. Yes, we're related, but life's too short. And I just looked at my hourglass. There's a lot more sand in the bottom than there is at the top, okay? This thing about mid-age at 63, that means I'm going to die at 120 something. Probably not a good chance of that. So live your life to its fullest. There's nothing more valuable than time. Ask Mufareh and the God-sent people around him, including him, has made it possible to take the most technical products and business in the world and make it so that my grandmother could use it with a smile on her face, no problems at all. I have recommended things. Well, can't we do this and this? And he said, yeah, but could everybody do that? No, then we can't do it. They spend tens of millions of dollars to make very high-tech things simple to use.
I'm having trouble understanding right now.
And Echo's
try
having
a little
trouble
later.
understanding me. Now, when I call her and ask her a question, she completely ignores me. I'm on a live and she wants to get involved. I'm going to unplug her because she's negative. I'm just kidding. Anyway, I am going to do some shout outs to TikTok. Thank you for being here. 5,400 likes. Woo, doggy. I'll be back tomorrow at noon. Thank you for being here. By the way, you can become part of this business free by going to coolzone.ai. Coolzone.ai. Shorty got a stand for his game. And thank you very much. And YouTube channel, Martin Degarmo, Marty Degarmo, not Martin, that's my name, but YouTube is Onpassive Marty Degarmo. Chris is Onpassive Chris Johnson, I believe. That's where we hang out. And all the videos we do, all the stuff is saved because I want people to see what I saw. And then you decide. If you look and don't like it, fantastic. Anyway, thank you, TikTok. I'm going to go because I'm going to do a shout out to people on YouTube. But I thank you so much. Alicia, you are number one. 7,200 likes.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Exactly.
Thank you. And whatever I'm not doing on TikTok, Alicia's telling you what you need to do. So, Alicia, I owe you. Anyway, thank you, everybody. Bye.
Bye, Tiki-Taki. You made me think of something, Marty.
You can still go. We're still
I
live.
read this morning and I loved it. It said, if you are the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. Yep. Remember that, guys. If you're the smartest person in the room, you're definitely all in the wrong room. Surround yourself with greatness. And I believe we all have with Onpassive. We found some people, like Marty said, that never said a word and all of a sudden just blew up and absolutely love it. So surround yourself with great people. Not bad people. You know the difference. But if you surround yourself with great people, your life is going to be that much better. I can promise you that. All right, Marty, back to you. You want me to let everyone know what's going on before you go into your hellos?
No. Wait, in a minute. But I want to add something to that because you reminded me. You're not going to believe it. But take Snoop Dogg, okay? Yes, he's got this persona. He's pot smoking. He doesn't know. He's a businessman. Don't kid yourself. You know what he said? Somebody asked him, what do you contribute your success as business goes? I surrounded myself with people smarter than I am. Exactly. If you always surround yourself with people that you think you're bigger, smarter, and better, you'll never get ahead. You'll always be the same. You need to surround yourself with people that are smarter and better. If you don't have enough pride in yourself, that's a mistake. I want to be challenged, right? I fell in love with Ashley Mufareh, but when I listen to him, he freaking challenges you, no doubt about it. I got to get off a webinar and go, what the freak did I just hear? But it takes me a while, and even then, and I know 1%. If 1% can put goosebumps on this big butt, what's the other 99 going to do? That's all I got to say. Chris is going to give you some updates, what's going on today around the world of Onpassive.
All right, real quick here. First of all, check out our buddy Redfern and Jane. They had Monday Fun Day. Check it out on his YouTube. It's already on there. Really good one, really funny. And then we went right into these two crazy cats right here. Now at 3 o'clock, we normally have Julie Wen and Michael Williams. Michael is on the road. So Julie is going to come on with her angels, Sherry and Terry. So that link will be posted in the back office. At 4 o'clock, my other beautiful sister, Comfort Con for Empowerment Network. She's going to rock your world. That link is in the back office, I believe. Then we have Rob Lynn live every single night at 8 o'clock. And then we go into 9:30, Oh Minnow, Your Way to Paradise. And then at 10 o'clock, you got Mike. Oh, I can't even say his last name. Engineer Mike, we call him. He's going to have Charles Osong on there tonight. That'll be a good one. So you got many options, guys. Pick one. But they're all recorded, except for O'Minnows, because she does it on OConnect. And I love that. And I'm hoping the rest of you start doing that OConnect too. That's going to happen soon. But wow, this is Monday, folks. You ain't seen nothing yet. Marty Degarmo, back to you.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What a great day. I had a blast. I love it when Chris is on with me. Problem is we go longer because we keep listening to each other. Let me do a couple shout outs. I normally don't when I have a guest, but it's Monday. I got to do it. Pinky Biswa, welcome. Ying Yang 44.4, you're here every day. Tus Mirwa, Benage, Stefan, thank you for being here. Don't remember seeing you before, Seth, but that's even better. I'm glad you're here. Make sure you come back. Janet Miller, hello. Connie Modes is always here. Thank you, Connie. Pam Parmarthi Viraha. Oh, thank you for being here. Robert Tantulo's in the house. Gemma, one of the dynamic duo sisters, is here. Hello, Gemma. Thank you. Vasco Carney, welcome. Respect goes out to Marty and Chris for their presentation this afternoon. We appreciate it from the bottom of our heart. Shahez and sorry, welcome. Thank you for being here. Virginia, Ginger DeSanto. Virginia, you had a ginger. Yeah, I love ginger. Happy birthday, Alexis, she said. Thank you. Alexis is a sweetheart. She's shy, though. She's seeing all the stuff, and she's hiding in the closet, I think. Shandon Majumder, welcome. Thank you. Joy Rosen Pinto. Wow. I'm seeing new people. That makes me feel better. Umish Kumar, thank you. I don't know what that is. Oh, Karina Lance, hello. Thank you. She's always here. Thank you, Karina. Bitmata from the beginning. Merthelin, boom, Merthelin. Eric Kessler, I see him every day. Eric, you're a good guy. Thank you for keeping the faith and keep on chugging, buddy. Richard's in the house. Mr. Yosef, hello. Abdi also. Jean Aliva. Janine, I almost said it. I did say it. What am I? Almost said it. Hello, Jean Aliva. Thank you for everything you do. In fact, I did the video on how to be on the panelist, be one of the panelists with Ash. Got it all done. And Jen goes, I don't want to make trouble, but you spelled something wrong. I'm glad she did though. So I went back and redid it.
Is that why you did that?
Yeah, that's why I did it.
How many emails have you gotten, Marty?
Oh God. Hold on, let me tell you while we're on here. That's okay.
Because if you guys understand the work that goes behind some of these webinars, corporate, and usually it's in the last hours we get the information. We're trying to make that better because we really want to get a lot of brand new faces on there. We did really good last week. Oof.
About 300.
Nice.
About 300.
We're looking for more because we want to make a list for the rest of the year is what we want to do.
Yeah. No, I mean, this, we've talked about it. Ash wants this.
Yep.
The thing is, he doesn't want, I love you. What,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, that's nice. He already knows that. You can do those kinds of accolades in ONET or on your YouTube channel. It's perfect. He sees it, by the way. Remember, he doesn't sleep. I don't think he has since 2018. So he sees it. He goes to a lot of different channels. You don't even know about it. Trust me. It's very rare. Like point something out to Mr. Mufareh and he goes, yeah, I know. So I'm looking for stuff that he doesn't know and I just having a hard time. But anyway, yeah, say it there. But once again, I'll play that video real quick on here if I can, so you can see it. Let me just see if I can put it up here real quick. There it is. It's very short. I just hope it loads. Oh, it's loading. Okay, let me say a couple more highs. Keto, Monga, Jana Seckler, Chris DeGrassa. Hello, Chris. Daniel Welsh. Hello, buddy. Casey, Shorty. Short. Shorty. He's outside.
And you know, Alexis shares a birthday with one of our founders. Brian Croce's birthday is also. So, hey, I want to do a special happy birthday because I got to top the unicorn. Here it goes. Happy birthday to you, Alexis, with 2 S's. Happy birthday to you, Alexis, with 2 S's. Happy birthday, Alexis. Happy birthday to you. Thank you for all the help that you give my brother, Alexis. I have grown very, very fond, and you are going to turn out to be the most amazing woman that anyone's ever going to meet. So thanks for all your help, Alexis. We love you. Happy birthday.
I'm going to make sure she watches this on the large screen, Chris. Don't worry. Thank you very much.
I don't want to scare her now.
Gifty, hello. No, I told her I want to show her. Robert Oakes, hello. Denise Brown, hello. Thank you for being here. Jane Helms, hello, Jane. Another sunshine. Gifty and you together could make a solar flare, I think.
Myra Queen Osina, Tina J. Go, Pretty. This is all of yours. Karina, you got Karina. MD Rubal, Fat Mata, what's happening? Tanya Hennard, what's happening? Casey Zevenbergen, where's Shorty? Cena, did I say Cena? Cameroon, Onpassive Cameroon. We got people from all over the world in here, Degarmo. That's Onpassive, a global family. Back to you.
Okay, real quick, I'm going to play this video. Now, remember, if you send an email to the email that's on the video, you're going to get a response. The response tells you what we need. Okay, after you send an email requesting to be on the panel, you will get an automatic response. On the response, it will tell you what I need. If you don't give us what you need, you will not be on the list. We need everything that it says. Here's the video, and then I'm going to close out. And I'm going to go because somebody's here for Alexis's birthday, so it's perfect timing. I'll see you all. And God